Once upon a time, in the cozy town of Maple Hollow, lived a curious little girl named Goldy. She had bright golden curls and a smile as warm as the summer sun. Goldy loved to explore her backyard, which was home to an ancient maple tree that stood tall and proud. Its branches stretched wide, covered with leaves that danced in the wind. Every autumn evening, when the sun dipped low in the sky and painted everything in shades of orange and pink, Goldy would hear a gentle humming. It was the ancient maple, whispering secrets as the breeze rustled through its leaves. Intrigued by this magical sound, Goldy would press her ear close to the tree's rough bark, trying to catch every note and murmur. One evening, as the wind sang its softest tune, Goldy heard something extraordinary. The tree spoke to her. "Hello, little one," it said, its voice as soothing as a lullaby. Goldy gasped in delight. "I have watched you listen to my stories," the tree continued. "Today, I grant you a special gift, the power to understand the songs of the birds." Goldy felt a tingle of excitement dance through her. She couldn't wait to hear what the birds had to say. The very next morning, she rushed outside to test her new gift. As she wandered through the garden, a cheerful robin perched on the fence, chirping a lively tune. To her amazement, she understood every word. "Good morning, Goldy," the robin sang. "I'm Robbie. What a wonderful day it is." "Good morning, Robbie," Goldy replied with a giggle. "I can understand you now, thanks to the magic of the old maple tree." Robbie fluffed his feathers, looking very pleased. "That's wonderful news." We birds have so many stories to share. As the days turned cooler and the leaves fell in colorful showers, Goldy and Robbie became the best of friends. They spent every afternoon exploring the backyard, listening to the tales of other birds, and learning about their adventures. One blustery afternoon, as a wild wind swept through Maple Hollow, trouble struck. Goldy and Robbie were playing near the tree when they heard frantic chirping from above. Robbie fluttered his wings and listened carefully. "Oh no," he exclaimed. "The wind has scattered all the precious twigs from the sparrow's nest." Goldy looked up to see a pair of worried sparrows flitting back and forth, their nest now a jumble of twigs and leaves. "We must help them," Goldy declared, her heart full of determination. With Robbie leading the way, Goldy and her feathered friends began the great twig hunt. They searched high and low, under bushes and beside rocks, gathering every twig they could find. Robbie chirped instructions, guiding Goldy to the best spots. "Here's a perfect one, Goldy," Robbie called, pointing his wing to a sturdy twig nestled in the grass. Goldy scooped it up and added it to their growing pile. Together they worked tirelessly, as a team of birds joined in, carrying twigs in their beaks. A blue jay, a couple of chickadees, and even a curious crow decided to lend a hand. Despite the wind's attempts to ruffle their feathers and scatter their hard work, the birds and Goldy persisted. They weaved the twigs into the nest, tucking in bits of soft moss and leaves for comfort. Goldy admired how each bird had its own special way of placing the twigs, creating a snug and sturdy home. Finally, after what seemed like hours, the nest was complete. The sparrows landed on the edge, chirping their gratitude. Thank you," they sang, their voices full of relief and joy. Robbie perched beside Goldy, looking very proud. "We did it, Goldy," he chirped. "Our teamwork saved the day." Goldy grinned, feeling a warm glow of happiness. "We sure did, Robbie. And now the sparrows can rest easy." As the sun began to set, painting the sky with soft hues of purple and gold, Goldy sat beneath the ancient maple, her heart as light as a feather. She listened as the tree hummed a gentle melody, a song of friendship and kindness. With Robbie by her side and the knowledge that she had made a difference, Goldy knew she would cherish this adventure forever. And as the wind whispered through the leaves, she whispered back, Thank you, dear Maple, for this magical gift. And so, each autumn evening, Goldy continued to listen to the secrets of the ancient maple, ready for whatever new adventure awaited her and her feathered friends. The end.